In a crucial hearing on Friday, former ANC President Jacob Zuma will argue against his expulsion from the African National Congress, ANC. Zuma was expelled in July, and his battle for reinstatement has garnered a lot of attention and sparked debate about the inner workings of the party. Before we continue, please kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel, turn on the notification bell so as to get all our updates. Zuma's conviction in a corruption case, which has caused a great deal of division within the ANC, was the reason for his expulsion. His supporters believe that the decision was made for political reasons and see it as a component of a larger effort to discredit Zuma-aligned groups within the party. It is anticipated that Zuma's legal team would argue that the expulsion procedure was unfair and failed to take into account his decades of service and accomplishments to the ANC. An official from his team said, "This is not just about Zuma. It's about the principles of justice and democracy within the ANC." As the ANC struggles with its identity and direction in the run-up to the 2024 national elections, the hearing will take place amid a background of growing divisions inside the party. Zuma's restoration, according to many observers, would provide additional confidence to party sections who want a more radical style of administration. Zuma has continued to be a divisive character, and the ANC's attempts to project unity may be made more difficult by his reinstatement request. The conclusion is being eagerly watched by observers because it may have an impact on the party's chances of winning elections and how it responds to accusations of corruption that have dogged its leadership. Both Zuma's fans and detractors are preparing for a pivotal point in the ANC's tumultuous history that might change the party's course as the hearing draws near. Once more, Jacob Zuma, the former president and head of the Umkhonto MK organization, is scheduled to appear virtually on Friday for his hearing to contest his expulsion from the African National Congress, ANC. However, Zuma will be contesting the decision to hold the hearing remotely and wants a public, physical appeals procedure. The former president has other objections, according to the Jacob Zuma Foundation. The MK party leader is expelled from ANC. Following a disciplinary hearing conducted on July 23 without the MK party leader present, the party's National Disciplinary Committee, NDC, decided to dismiss him, and the ANC formally severed its links with him in July. The Umkhonto MK party was founded in December of last year, and the group accused Zuma of breaking Rule 25 of the party's constitution. The party claimed that Zuma had violated Rule 25 of the party's constitution by failing to campaign or cast an ANC ballot. According to a leaked document dated July 29, Enver Surti, a member of the ANC's acting National Disciplinary Committee, sacked Zuma. The expulsion was appealable by the previous president within 21 days. According to Mzwaneli Mani, a spokesman for the Jacob Zuma Foundation, Zuma will be represented by Tony Yenjini. Against the preferences of HE President Zuma, the appeal hearing has been scheduled on a virtual platform. His application for a physical and public appeal procedure, together with a few other preliminary objections that must be resolved prior to the appeal on the merits, must thus be the first item on his agenda, according to his directive to his attorney, CDE Tony Yenjini. Comrade Tony Yenjini will represent the charged member, while Comrade Johnny DeLang will lead the NDCA, Mani said. Even though Zuma is now the head of the MK party and a card-carrying member, he said in a May statement this year that he would die in the ANC. "My life has been sacrificed. I was prepared to pass away. I was imprisoned. Some of the leaders don't even understand what exile is, and I have been there myself. They have never served time in jail, therefore they have no idea. I have made contributions to this ANC." Zuma acknowledged that he is an MK party member when he remarked, "If you listen to my terminology, I said I will die in the ANC." The African National Congress ANC Appeals Committee will meet tomorrow in a much-awaited session to consider an appeal that former President Jacob Zuma submitted. Zuma, who was kicked out of the party in July, is requesting that his expulsion be reversed and that he be allowed to rejoin the party. Zuma's contentious affiliation with the MK party, a dissident group he now heads, prompted the appeal. The MK party, which was founded after Zuma's exit, has been a loud opposition party and has significantly shifted support away from the ANC in this year's May 29 national elections. As South Africa's governing party gets closer to a possibly contentious 2024 election cycle, the MK party's influence is said to have been a major factor in the ANC's loss of important electoral